Hi, do you also hear this as much as I do? Set boundaries, protect your energy, choose peace at all cost. I agree, totally agree. I practice it myself, I teach it myself. But today I'm here to offer a different perspective. I'm not here to repeat what we already know. I want to share an alternative perspective, one that often gets lost in the noise of self protection. Because while boundaries bring peace, I think it's essential to remember human connection is what helps us thrive. And there's a difference. Let's see what that is. Let me be very clear. Boundaries are important. They are necessary, especially if you've been someone who's overgiving, people pleasing, just someone who's carrying emotional weight that was never yours. In such cases, boundaries teaches us self-respect. They help us heal. They help us feel safe in our own nervous system. But here's the thing, without realizing it, we just don't create boundaries. We create distance. Sometimes we create isolation. And slowly we begin to disconnect, not just from others, but from life itself. And through this video today, I'm inviting you to ponder on this alternative perspective. I often like doing this, you know, just simply because if we allow something to practice for way too long, if we follow something for way too long, it helps us. Maybe it helped us somewhere in some part of our life to overcome a situation, but we don't even realize that that stage is no longer there. So maybe I need to change the way I interact or I be with others. So here's the part we don't talk about enough. Humans are not designed to heal alone. We are not meant to grow in a complete emotional independence. We are a social being. Let's accept that. From the moment we are born, we regulate through connection. Our nervous system learns safety through other humans. Our heart learns meaning through shared experience. Community isn't a luxury, it's a biological and spiritual need. And when we overly glorify, I don't need anyone, we might be protecting ourselves, but we might also be depriving ourselves. So here I am trying to bring your attention to the subtle shift that happens sometimes. Hear me. Boundaries say, I know where I end and you begin. Whereas walls, they say, I won't let anything or anyone in. Which means boundaries are flexible, but walls are rigid. Boundaries allow love, disagreement, repair, and growth. Walls only allow control and safety, but no intimacy. So, here are a few questions to ask yourself. Have my boundaries made my life more peaceful or more lonely? Do I still allow people to show up for me? Ask yourself, can I still receive support without feeling weak or invaded? These are the questions of honesty with yourself. Please do that. While I teach and practice myself boundaries and solitude, I do not discard the gift of community. When I say community, community doesn't mean tolerating disrespect. It doesn't mean self abandonment. It simply means letting yourself be seen imperfectly, staying present through minor discomforts. I think that's okay. Community means allowing shared responsibility instead of carrying everything alone. Because healing inside a community teaches us things that solo healing can never do. That comes from my personal experience. Your community should help you know how to repair instead of withdraw, how to stay regulated in connection. It should teach you how to hold differences without cutting ties. Because some wounds can only heal in a relationship and not in isolation. So maybe the real work isn't boundaries or connection. I'm just thinking out loud here. Maybe the work is, how do I stay open without abandoning myself? Ask, can you have boundaries and belonging? Can you say no without disappearing? Can you protect your energy without closing your heart? What I'm talking about is an advanced healing. This is embodied wisdom. This is where peace gets to meet love and coexist. So, here are my final thoughts. I truly believe this. We don't heal to live alone in our peace, we heal to participate in life more fully. So, today, instead of asking, who should I cut off? Maybe ask, where do I want to belong with awareness? If this perspective resonates with you, sit with it, reflect on it, and if you feel called, share this with someone who is healing but also longing for a connection. Because healing isn't about building walls, it's about learning how to stay human. And that's all I have for today. Thank you for listening to me. See you soon.